What's going on? We back with the Boston Clinic of Morris, your boy CJ Goodfella. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we do it, man. Talking about some Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner taking backlash like he did for not taking a Rock Nation deal. He taking backlash for not considering Eddie Hearn deal. People adding up his career earnings or adding up his fight-by-fight earnings and telling him what's best for Adrien Broner, which is stupid because obviously the kid knows what's best for him. You know, he knows what's best for him. Just because you can't understand the inner workings of the money that he getting, because you can't understand that Steve Espinoza say he getting more than that right now. And then you got the dude from SN Boxing saying that, are you paying fighters under the table? It's none of your motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? It's none of your business to count another man's pockets for real. Really. I'm not counting his pockets. If he say he happy and he making more money doing what he doing with Al Haymon than what's being offered to Eddie Hearn, why do we have to lie about his pockets? Why did he got a front? He at the end of his career, you probably think he could use the $6 million. But obviously he doing more than that, making more money than that. And this is a screenshot I put up. Only if people knew how much money I've really touched, laugh out loud, fuck that deal, I got Al Haymon. And people don't understand what Al Haymon does. They don't understand it. Remember versus Lamont Peterson, Earl Spence, it said he made 1.5, but he really made 3.5 million. Because it's what Al Haymon is doing, bro. I don't believe those hard purses for one bit. Because remember they said Canelo Alvarez was gonna make 20 million. They was offering 15 million flat fee for Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin flat fee guarantee versus Canelo was like 4 million, and Canelo's was 7 million. You know, that was before the back end money got put in though, because it was a pay-per-view. But still, 4 million, 5 million, whatever, that's a long way from 15 million. You can't count these guys' pockets based on what's being reported to the commission all the time. Gary Russell made 1.4 fighting JoJo Diaz plus the live gate. So think about that for a minute. You think Gary Russell the only guy that's getting the percentage of the live gate, bro? It's ways to pay these guys, man. A lot of these guys probably getting a percentage of the live gate on regular network TV. And you throw that in on top of what they're getting. And then if that's not the case, imagine what Al Haymon is doing as a financial advisor. Imagine what money they really touching. They doubling, tripling up their money. You think PBC fighters are pressed for money? Think about that for a minute. They fight once a year. Ain't they got to be telling somebody something to flash off in your head. Because a person that's money hungry, especially living a lifestyle that a lot of them fighters is living, where the money come in, but the money come in slower than it go out. But the money come in fast, but it go out even faster. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. You feel me? You gotta think about that for a minute. Somebody that's starving trying to get money, of course they gonna take a deal like that with Eddie. They gonna take the deal with Top Rank. They gonna take the front loaded advances and the front loaded money. That's common sense. Obviously, them guys ain't over there starving. You heard what Robert Garcia told Eddie about Mikey Garcia. So your second deal was a hell of an offer, but you don't know what we making. Mikey told him, you don't know what I'm making, and that's not enough. So obviously, those guys are getting money. So don't worry about what he earned this and the internet saying what Forbes say. Forbes don't know shit. Go look up how they calculate niggas' net worth and what they made. They don't know what you really doing. They don't know what investments you really got out there. If Deontay Wilder was starving for $12 million, you think he'd take that? He'd take that $12 million for them 3 belts. It's method to our madness, dog. It's a method to his madness. How you getting these guys paid, man? It's a method. Forbes can't really calculate how much money Floyd really made fucking with Al. They can't calculate what Wilder make, Earl Spence making, these guys making. They can't calculate that, man. And just look at the Gary Russell situation. He made 1.4 versus JoJo Diaz. I'm going to say it again. 1.4. Plus, he got the entire live gate for the venue. And the venue sold out. He got the entire live gate. So it ain't no telling how this dude is getting money on top of money or paying these guys on top of paying these guys. It's a business. They invested in real estate. They invested in business. They invested into where you tell them to invest the money to. And it's paying out plentiful. Look at the investors that he got. He had investors to put over $100 million potentially for Anthony Joshua to come over to fight in America. $50 million and 50% of the revenue. He put that deal together in less than 2 weeks. You gotta think about that for a minute. A lot of people don't think and use their brain, man. What is this dude gonna lie about his money for? Why is he so shameful, Adrien Broner and other fighters so shameful to take $6 million or $7 or $10 million from Eddie Hearn? Ask yourself that for a question. Never count a man's pockets or question a man's pockets. If he happy with what he doing, he happy. Obviously, he eating, his family happy, and his loyalty lies with Al Haymon for a reason. Just because you can't see it or you can't fathom or you can't believe it, don't mean it ain't happening. We gone.